Hi, my name is Galen Means, reporting to you from Colorado College. I want to report today on the word natural. We all know natural. We use it in our day-to-day lives, but what does the word really mean? More specifically in this video, we'll look at what the word natural means when talking about brain-enhancing or brain-altering drugs. First, let's take a look at what the word natural means evolutionarily. For this, we'll hear from Richard Dawkins.
Nature is self-sustaining, self-preserving. There is a balance of nature, a balance of species within the ecosystem, such that all work for the preservation of the whole. Until man comes along with his exploitative, selfish greed. The humans are no worse than the rest of the animal kingdom. We're no more selfish than other animals. We're just more effective in our selfishness.
So the way that we live our lives is natural. The way that we have greed, that we want things, that we want to better ourselves. It's all very natural. In that way, we're very much like all other animals in the animal kingdom. The one thing that separates us is that we're smarter. So then let's talk about brain-enhancing drugs. The idea to enhance our brain to be better is natural, very natural. However, is it natural to engineer drugs that alter our brain and make our wants a reality?
I think it depends on what kind of chemicals you're talking about. If you're talking about like stuff created like science labs and stuff, and pills that are formed, no, I wouldn't say it's natural, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad for you. I just don't think it's natural. But if you're talking about chemicals that grow out of the ground, any sort of herb that you can, put into teas or coffee.
In a survey given to 10 college students, all 10 students said that brain-enhancing drugs as a whole were unnatural, and 9 out of 10 said that alcohol and caffeine were both natural. So things like coffee and tea, we found that they are considered natural. So what's the distinction? Maybe it's that tea and coffee are of natural origins, and other drugs are engineered. Perhaps the difference between natural and unnatural right there. Natural things are of nature and therefore have a natural effect on the brain. Other drugs are engineered to target certain functions and therefore have unnatural effects. Richard Dawkins might say that the desire for the effect is natural, but we are so effective in obtaining that it becomes unnatural. Meditation is a form of medication that could be considered natural by most people. Let's take a look at some kids who use meditation to cure their ADD.
It's helped me with my schoolwork, not getting as frustrated with my friends, and just not getting so angry with my parents, doing my homework better, not getting into so much fights at school, not getting people angry, and stuff like that.
It's kind of easier for me to focus and concentrate my energy on one thing than like going and trying to work on one thing and then fidgeting and trying to stop that and then listen to the teacher at the same time.
I'm much more calmer now than I used to be, and less hyper, and much more mature than I was. And now all my friends want me to come over to their house.
So natural medications like meditation can be used to treat a condition like ADD. Let's go back to our interviewee to see what he thinks of natural versus unnatural drugs.
There's so many medicines that, like Western medicines, that can help you so much more than like a witch doctor who doesn't use, who uses more herb to heal than scientific or unnatural medicine. And sometimes unnatural medicine is just better, but there's always situations where it just depends on kind of what's happening, but I don't favor one over the other. I prefer natural, but if one works better, then I'm fine.
In conclusion, we've found that natural medications are often helpful and a good choice in treating many brain-related deficiencies. However, I think it's not for all medical problems. This is why I believe either can be used depending on the situation. Both are viable options. Thank you and good night. This is Galen Means.